Hello and welcome to Mr. Game Review Show. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, hit the like button and put a comment below the video. Thank you so much. Released in 1990 by Technosoft, Thunder Force 3 is a horizontal scrolling shooter that has become a beloved classic on the Sega Mega Drive Genesis in North America. Here's an in-depth look at what makes the game stand out. The gameplay is fast-paced and fluid, offering players the choice to select the starting stage from 5 different levels. This non-linear approach was ahead of its time and gave players a sense of agency uncommon in shooters of the era. The game employs tight controls, allowing players to dodge enemy fire and obstacles with precision. Weapons and power-ups are a highlight, with multiple options such as the iconic hunter weapon that auto-targets enemies. Players can also upgrade their firepower by collecting orbs, adding strategic depth to the combat. The difficulty curve strikes a good balance. It's challenging but fair, making it accessible for newcomers while still satisfying hardcore shooter fans. However, the game's relatively short length, it can be completed in under an hour, might leave some wanting more. For a 1990 release, Thunder Force 3 is visually stunning. The graphics showcase the Sega Mega Drive's capabilities with colorful and detailed environments. Each stage has its unique aesthetic, from the molten lava flows of the planet Hydra to the icy landscapes of Hades. The game's sprite work is crisp and the animations are smooth, even during chaotic on-screen action. Backgrounds feature multi-layered parallax scrolling, adding depth and immersiveness to the visuals. The primary goal of Thunder Force 3 is to pilot the starship Fireleo 03 Styx and defeat the Orm Empire, a malevolent force threatening the galaxy. Players are tasked with navigating through various planets, each teeming with enemies, environmental hazards, and powerful bosses to ultimately destroy the Empire's central command. The soundtrack is a standout feature, composed by Toshiharu Yamanishi and Takeshi Yoshida. It blends energetic, rock-inspired tracks with sci-fi themes, perfectly complementing the game's action-packed atmosphere. The sound effects are punchy, though they occasionally drown out the music during intense battles. While the game is short, the variety of stages and the thrill of mastering its levels give it high replay value. Hardcore fans may also enjoy perfecting their runs and competing for high scores. The adjustable difficulty settings provide additional layers of challenge. Thunder Force 3 is a masterpiece of its time and remains a shining example of the 16-bit shooter genre. Its combination of tight gameplay, stunning visuals, and a killer soundtrack makes it a must-play for fans of retro gaming. The responsive controls and well-paced level design were standout features. Gamers appreciated how the game balanced challenge and accessibility, making it enjoyable for both casual players and hardcore shooter fans. The rock-infused, high-energy soundtrack became one of the most praised elements of the game. Many fans still remember and revisit the music for its ability to hype up the action. The variety of weapons and upgrades was highly praised. Fans particularly enjoyed experimenting with power-ups like the homing hunter weapon, which became iconic in the series. Thunder Force 3 is packed with memorable boss fights, which are a major highlight of the game. Each level ends with an intense battle against a unique and challenging boss, adding to the excitement and variety of the gameplay. These bosses not only test your reflexes, but also require strategic use of weapons and movement to defeat. The bosses are well designed, both visually and mechanically. They often fill the screen, showcasing the game's impressive sprite work, and each fight feels distinct, pushing players to adapt their strategies. The battles are intense and rewarding, providing a climactic finish to each stage. For many players, the boss fights are a big part of what makes Thunder Force 3 so thrilling and memorable.